Hello guys, welcome to the Server Chaos TCG channel, Program Assistant here. This video I'll talk about how you can play Server Chaos TCG. Let's talk about how you start your turn and what you can do on your turn. At your first turn, if you are going first, draw 5 cards and gain 4 data because on first turns you can't draw a card at the start of your turn. If you are going second, draw 5 cards, gain 4 data and draw a card because it's start of your turn. On a normal turn, draw a card and gain 4 data. On your turn you can binary call softwares, use codes and use effects and abilities. Here's how fighting works: the bigger software kills the smaller software. Softwares can't attack the turn they are called. If a card has a blue star as shown on this card, it means that it has 10,000 power plus the power written on it. A software has 2 text boxes, one is the special attack/ability, other one is just the effect. Effect has no limit and is free to use. Special attack can be used once per turn, and makes you pay half of the cost of the software. Effect has no limit and is free to use, excluding the yellow stars. Talking about yellow stars, if a software has it, it has a cost of 10 plus the cost written on the card. There is a mechanic called updating which works like this. Let's say you have this software, Sweetie Spyware. You can play this data crusher on top of it, but place it so it doesn't cover the effect of the bottom card, which is also called updated card, then pay the difference of the cost of the softwares. There is types of softwares and codes. Here's the main types of softwares: basic, network and browser. Basics branch to 5 different type, only for now: spyware, program, firewall, virus and typeless. Network softwares can be network called by card effect. Let's look at some examples. Download and cloud share work practically the same, network calling as usual. Undefined 343 network calls it without deleting anything. Browser softwares start at a place called browser tab, which normal softwares that can't reach except without effects or abilities. Software on browser tab can be browser called, which is the process of playing the card from browser tab to your board, for free usually. Fighting with browsers works like this: a browser can't be deleted until its CPU reaches 0, it loses CPU whenever it's attacked, its CPU is reduces by the attacking software's power. If a browser software is deleted at any point in the game, your CPU is reduces by half of its CPU. Talking about it, you get your CPU, which is the variable that hold you in the game, so your life force. When the game starts you discard 3 cards from your CPU pile, which is just a second deck that can contain up to software with added total power of 20,000. When you discard those cards, add the total power of them together, which makes your CPU that amount. When your CPU hits 0, you lose the game. There are some rare cards called hologram cards which have no effect on gameplay but contain full art cards. Here's some terminology: software, a card that has the power stat and that can attack/creature, which isn't a term. Binary calling, calling a software onto the field by paying its cost. Free calling, calling a software by some other ways but not paying the cost. If another card makes you pay the cost, it's still counted as free calling. Cloud calling, calling a software outside from play to the field, example, calling tokens.